Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim L'Chakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back at you through the Spirit with another lesson. And as we know, we have a lot of turmoil in places like Chicago and in Colorado, right, where you got these Venezuelan gangs that are invading and taking over apartments and taking over certain areas of the state, right? And that's all prophecy. These are all part of the plagues that the Lord is bringing to Babylon, all right? And these plagues are indeed going to destroy Babylon, all right? So start off with, we're going to play a video. But before that, we're going to start off with a couple of precepts just to set the tone. Okay, so we got this guy right here. He's talking about, Aurora, Colorado, and how, nothing short of a war in that area is going to get these people out of there. All right, which is true. And that's exactly what they're banking on. They want civil unrest. But see, Americans are pussies. Was it like over 66% of Americans aren't cut out for military service? You see, because Americans have gotten fat, they've gotten lazy, became homosexuals, they just became a bunch of cowards. So they're not going to stand up. The only people that they can really beat up on is Jake, and that's because Jake don't have a backbone to stand up against them, because the Lord ain't put the spirit on him to do so. But the Lord is going to put the spirit on Jake, okay, to combat these devils in the very near future. All right, but this is 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. We started the first verse. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. So the Lord has already declared that the destruction of Babylon, Asia, and Egypt, all these places are about to be destroyed, man, especially Babylon. And don't think that y'all proud-ass Moabites about to get out of anything either. That whole land of Europe, Eurasia, that's what they used to call it back when I was growing up, Eurasia. Okay, because you have Europe and Asia on the same landmass. So all that place is about to be destroyed, all right? There's a lot of people that's about to die, already dying. It's already happening. It says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? You see, that's why there's this underlying tone of violence in America right now, because the sword has come. The sword is here. And the sword is not going to be turned back, okay? It is time. The iniquity of America is full, and the Lord is judging this place. Brothers, we hear all the time, America, the Lord is about to judge this place. No, the Lord is judging this place right now. Everything in America is falling apart by the seams. That's judgment. Okay, you got military group. You got groups from other countries coming to America and taking over apartment complexes and neighborhoods. That's judgment. That's an invasion right there. Okay, that's showing you that America and its military might has fallen. That's judgment, and that's just the beginning. This shit about to blow real soon. And this is the fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent onto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Now, I have the definition, the etymology of that word plague, because a lot of people think that a plague is just like a disease or something like that, or illness. No. Late 14th, plague, affliction, calamity, evil, scourge, severe trouble or vexation. That's a plague. Okay? It doesn't necessarily mean you got sick. Nigga, these motherfucking Venezuelans coming in holding military grade weapons in neighborhoods frightening these people. That's a plague. Okay? Taking over apartment complexes to where you can't handle your daily affairs. That's a plague. Okay? Then it says malignant disease. All right? And I'm going to continue on. It says from the Latin, pelga, affliction, slaughter, destruction. Okay, so America is being plagued with plagues. It's from all sides. So you got monkeypox, you got COVID, You got all of these other diseases that are running rampant, and on top of that, listeria outbreaks. Okay, you got all of these food recalls, right? And now on top of that, you got migrants from other countries coming into America, taking over things. Well, how long you think this shit gonna go down before it's gonna blow and it comes to all out war? Well, you ain't got too long, okay? Because one thing I can say, you got certain Edomites that are not gonna stand back and allow this shit to happen, okay? They're gonna take action, and when they do, that's when the shit gonna hit the fan. That's when you're gonna start seeing martial law and the military starting to come into the streets, and that's exactly what the controllers want, okay? They want the public to get to a point to where they're so fed up that they get violent so that they can cause martial law, and then they can shut everything down. That is the plan. All right. If anybody with an eye can see, that's what Esau wants to do. But only the men of the Lord see that type of shit. All right. So I have a video here that I'm gonna play. This is a dude on TikTok, and he's basically saying that nobody's gonna come help these people, and they're not. Nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to save you, man. Okay? This is it for America. This is it. America's through. America's done. All right? You're about to see issue after issue after issue until finally this whole thing just falls apart.
Aurora, Colorado, it's losing all their apartment complexes to the Venezuelan gangs, and they're getting their jewelry stores robbed, and people are getting jacked out on the streets and things like that. To the people in Aurora, Colorado, no one's coming to help you. You do understand that, right? The cops are not helping you. The feds are not going to help you. The government's not going to help you. The National Guard is not going to help you. The U.S. Army, which is at Fort Carson right there in Colorado Springs, they're not going to help you. The biker gangs they got around there, things like that, they're not going to help you. The rival gangs that run around there in Aurora, yeah, they're not going to help you either. No one is coming to help you. You need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet, or you're going to fall to your knees. And let me tell you something here, folks. If you don't stand up and protect your property when they kick your door in and they come in, they drag you out, thumping you up, and they come in and essay your wife and your daughters, or, go put their boot down on your dog's skull or something like that, and just take everything you got and tell you to get out. You got that coming, buddy. You got that coming because you.
Now, I'm gonna correct you on something. America has that coming because you're not exempt, nigga. You're not exempt just because you talking all this hot shit on TikTok. These people coming for America, man. America done dogged the world. You think these people care? They've been waiting to get their mitts on America. They've been waiting to get their mitts on Babylon. They've been waiting to get in here, And now it's to the point to where they're here, and there's going to be more of them. There's more of them here than what you can imagine. Okay, y'all Americans been sitting idly by, in y'all comfort for so long that you didn't allow these people to slip in right under your nose. But it wasn't you; it was the Lord. The Lord allowed this to happen because Babylon did so much evil, and it's time for this place to fucking go. Okay, and what we're seeing right now is the beginning of this place falling. Okay, falling in a grand fashion because Babylon is about to get eaten away from all sides, financially, militarily. Okay, it's going to get invaded. The food supply is going to fall. All right, it's going to be diseases and plagues running rampant. All right. Then on top of that, to end it all off, it's going to be thermonuclear war. You see, America has done too much evil in the world, and now the Lord is no longer sitting by. Okay. So let's listen to a little bit more.
Gave up your gun rights and your gun control bull crap. You voted liberal. Your city's going to crap, and you have done nothing about it but let it happen. So what the folks need to do now is just let it happen until someone stands up and says, I've had enough. That's enough. What's it going to take, folks?
Man, these people, man, this dude, what you mean, what's it going to take, bro? This is Jeremiah 51:9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. So Babylon is forsaken. And it says, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches onto the heavens, and is lifted up to the skies. There's no saving Babylon, man. There ain't no bringing this place back to life. All right. This place is being judged as we speak. All right. You get people getting thrown out of their homes left and right. All right. I mean, you name it, it's happening right now. You name the evil, it's happening right now in Babylon. Okay? And the frequency of it is just going to go up and up and up. All right? There's no, man, I don't see this place going another year like it is right now. By this time next year, this place is going to be in complete turmoil and chaos. It's going to be complete anarchy. You're going to have cannibalism. You know, there's not going to be any food, any water. There ain't going to be enough guns to protect you. The only thing that's going to protect you is the Spirit of the Lord. And most of y'all ain't got that. All right. Most of y'all are about to suffer. Hell, men of the Lord, we hope that we got the Spirit of the Lord on us. That's why we out here doing this work. The hope and pray to the Lord have our back in that day, because it's going to be horrifying. All right. You think of everything you done seen in the movies. You think of all that shit and you put it all together and multiply it. And that's probably going to be less than what it's actually going to be. It's going to be horrifying out here. The things that you're going to see, the things that are going to be witnessed out here in Babylon. Okay. I bet you when Babylon was going over to these other countries and invading them, I bet you those people over there didn't expect for things to be so horrifying. All right. So just imagine that. All that shit is coming here. You see, the thing about y'all damn Babylonians, y'all Americans, is y'all think it's okay to inflict death, murder, and destruction, but then you think you're exempt to it. Nah, you're not exempt to it. Okay? But see, the Heavenly Father is just saving your judgment. You see, it says that for her judgment has reaches onto the heavens. He was waiting for y'all to get a big ass tab, man. This is the only scripture that talks about Babylon and destruction, and how the judgment of Babylon had reached onto the skies. They didn't say nothing about that about any other nation than Babylon. So the Lord was waiting on a big ass tab to get built up for Babylon, man. So you can get wiped off the map to be an example to the rest of the earth for all eternity. Don't ever be like this place. Don't ever be like them. You see what happened to them? Not only did the Lord kill all of the people, but he destroyed the land that they lived on, never to come back. Okay? You damn stupid Babylonians. Continuing on. I'm going to skip down to verse 14. It says, behold the plagues. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 14. And it says, behold, the plagues are sent, and they shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Okay? They shall not be returned until they come upon the earth. This is it. Not only are these plagues coming upon Babylon, but they coming upon the whole earth. But Babylon about to get the brunt of it. You know, when you get into a car accident and you get front end, the front part of it take the brunt of the whole accident. You may have some parts of the cars that are damaged, but it's still intact. But pretty much the front end of the car is through. That's going to be Babylon. Babylon is going to be beyond repair. All right. It says, this is verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consumes the foundation of the earth. It's talking about the missiles. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? And that's going into reincarnation, ever so slightly. Because Ezra knew that he was going to be here at that time. Okay? So this place is through, man. This place is done. America's finished, man. And that's all. It's like a countdown counting. All right? We can go back. We can go to the book of Isaiah. Back to the book of Isaiah. That's like it. Go to the book of Isaiah. 42 and 14. It says, I have long time holding my peace. And this is the Yahweh speaking. I have been still and refrained myself. Now I will cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Okay? So the Lord is tired of this shit, man. He just sitting there on his throne just seething. And then finally just like, God damn it! These niggas gotta go. And that's where we at now. We at a point now where these niggas this place just gotta go. Okay? It says, I will waste mountains and hills, the larger governments and the smaller governments. I will dry up all the herbs. There's not gonna be anything here for you to heal yourself with. So if you ain't got the Spirit of the Lord, you through. And I will make rivers islands, and I will dry up the pools. There ain't gonna be no water, man. Water and air is essential to life. Without those two things, there's nothing that's gonna live. And he gonna dry up all the water. Okay? If you ain't got the Lord with you in that day, how you gonna survive? You think that having a gun and having physical protection is the least of your worries? If that's the case, you got another thing coming. The Lord, he said, plagues. You about to be hit from all sides, man. Y'all want to walk around looking like cocktail fruits? Y'all want to be gender neutral and walk around acting like a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man? Huh? You want to buy into that nonsense? Oh, okay. Well, the Lord got something for you. Buy into being thirsty, nigga. Buy into being hungry. Buy into your stomach touching your back. You know, buy into that shit, nigga. Watch what's gonna happen. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men. They're not going to obey their governments. Okay? They're not going to obey their governments. They're not going to listen to reason. Why? It says, and one people shall stand and fight against and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their hand. I'm going to continue on. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, right? The pride of America, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You're not going to escape this. There's not going to be you stand up and fight. Violence is an answer. No, violence is a means for more violence. And violence is a means to burn up resources very quickly. Because when you start fighting wars and stuff like that, you burn up resources real quickly, and they're not replenished. So that's going to cause the plagues to hit even quicker. All right. So yeah, y'all Americans are finished, man. This place is done. We've been saying this for years, and now it's here. You ain't gonna be able to say when all this shit really goes down. You're gonna be thinking, all y'all people, y'all pastor buyers that's been ignoring the man of the Lord. Guess what? Y'all gonna be looking for us. Y'all ain't gonna find us. The Lord gonna withdraw us like a pair of claws into a cat's paw. You're not gonna even know that we were ever there. All right. So, that's pretty much it. So with that, I'm gonna end it by giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostle, great millstone. To the next time, and say shalom.